Blessings, spiritual superstars. I'm Nicole, and this is our weekly spiritual guidance. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me apologize for anybody that was trying to reach me earlier. My phone was completely turned off, and I was told a few people to, yeah, call me, let's chat. And you sure enough couldn't get a hold of me. So I strongly apologize for that. But let's go ahead with our weekly because I know for one, I've been extremely busy and we've got some serious blessings coming in for 2021. And this energy this week is the full moon energy. And we want to make sure you all are feeling blessed, you are feeling safe, you are feeling loved because this is the ending of 2020. And I really feel very strongly we're going to be shedding some tears. So we've got our 3 placements this week. I certainly want you to start right now by typing in your 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. Well, we give some folks a chance to get in. Let's make sure we type in our 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. Let me put mines in there too. All right. All right. Got my 4 1s in there. Type yours in. And it is going to be 11:11 in a little while. So we are definitely going to call it up. And for anybody that's new, we don't live in the 4th dimension. We live in the 5th dimension. You are the soul within your human. And we create that opportunity for spirit to come in and give us our spiritual guidance. Okay. So when 11:11 hits, we are going to take a beautiful deep breath in, raise our vibration, focus on everything we want to see come to pass, enjoy, manifest in 2021. Okay. We are going to really pour into whatever that vision is at 11:11. We've got about 9 more minutes. Okay. So we really, really, really want to pour it in. That energy is potent when we are here live, and when you are engaging this on a recording, you're going to still feel that energy. So really participate. Show the universe that you are ready to receive your spiritual guidance. All right. So let's go ahead. Type in your 4 1s. Hey, Beach Bella. Lachey, how are you? Okay, so this is an amazing full moon. All right, this is it's woo. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. And I feel like it's that kind of a full moon that's going to sneak up on us. So I just want to share a little bit about it before we ask. I want you to be focusing on what placement, 1, 2, or 3, Spirit is asking you to focus on, okay? Where is your spiritual guidance? 1, 2, or 3? Because you are very spiritually gifted, and we want to really honor that, okay? So full moon is a culmination, it's an ending. And we can expect for a split in a relationship, we can expect for us to walk away from that which no longer serves us. I definitely want you to work with Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel. And Archangel Haniel is really an angel that is governed by Luna, works with Luna's power, and really helps us look into that side of us that's very emotional, it's very sensitive, and sometimes we don't want anyone else to see it. It's who we are inside. So work with Archangel Haniel to help you get past that part of yourself that you find difficult to face in the mirror and help you honor your truth. Also, anything you're manifesting, please work with Archangel Haniel to help you see it through every single step you take. Also, want you to start working with Archangel Gabriel. A lot of people say Gabriel, more of a divine masculine energy. I feel Archangel Gabriel, very feminine, very mothering and nurturing energy. So work with Archangel Gabriel as the angel of awakening. Archangel Gabriel helps us awaken to our gifts. We've got about 3 more minutes, about 4 more minutes till 11:11. So type in your 4 1s. Focus on whether Spirit's telling you placement 1, 2, or 3. And you want to work with Archangel Gabriel because this full moon has a tendency to turn you right upside down inside of your home. I feel like there is like no turning back for some of us with the changes that have happened in our home. And I feel like it's really going to be the time for you to sage, seriously sage. I feel like you are putting some stuff in storage. I feel like you are really getting your home life in order, but also there's an energy of what you cannot accept anymore in your personal life. I feel like this energy is saying release from the side of who you are that has held you back from really just being happy. If you're a people pleaser, this really is a full moon that's going to encourage you to see people for who they really are. And I encourage you to do a lot of mirror work. What do I mean by that? I mean, we've got about 3 more minutes. A lot of mirror work, meaning simply look in the mirror, wherever your mirror is. Don't just go by it. Look it deeply into the mirror because once you're looking in the mirror, you're looking at your eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. You're looking at you and you're allowing your human to realize you are within your human and you call the shots. Your human, you got 2 more minutes, okay? Your human has to know you control him or her in order for you to manifest because your human has to take that massive action. But you have to be attuned and in tune with divine source, with our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, our entire spiritual team to know which way to go. So it's really important right now. There's a lot of changes happening in the home, happening for our families, and I strongly believe there's just some tears. I feel like you're going to see where you've been ripped off. But 1 more minute, I feel like you're going to see where you wasted a lot of time, but I feel like you're going to see where 2020 has just rocked different areas of your life, but that you are stronger. And it's through those tears that you see your resiliency, that you see that where you're going, oh, honey, that's where your blessings are. So get ready, spiritual superstars, to take a beautiful deep breath in. We're going to raise our vibration and we're going to focus on where we're going in 2021, what Spirit is bringing for us, for our families, to bless us. Take a beautiful deep breath in and raise your vibration. Whew. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much for blessing our spiritual superstars. Thank you so much. Spiritual superstar, focus on your message. You'll hear it, receive it, feel it, taste it, smell it. Whatever that scene is, that picture, that word, it is your spiritual guidance. Just relax. Exhale completely. Breathe deeply in. Let it go. It will be something you never heard before. It will be confirmation of what you constantly are hearing, but it will touch the inside of who you are. Deep breaths in, focusing on 2021. Exhale completely. I will share with you what I heard. I heard you did all you can do. Step away and plant new seeds elsewhere. Excuse me. Thank you so much, spiritual superstars, for tuning in. So let's go ahead. And if you didn't receive your spiritual guidance or you feel like you didn't just yet, it's okay. Just be patient with yourself. It will happen. Sometimes you have to physically get out of that location, just take a move and break up the energy of trying so hard to hear spirit. And all of a sudden, boom, there's your message. So placement number 1, placement number 2, placement number 3. Placement number 1, placement number 2, placement number 3. Now you may hear all 3. You may hear 2 out of the 3. I certainly heard placement number 2. So I'm going to type in my 2. And the way I heard that was, when I said placement 1, I didn't hear anything. But when I did like this to just get over placement 2, I heard 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So, and then 3, didn't hear anything. Sometimes your spiritual guidance will come to you very loud like that, and it will be the significance of how you are to receive it. Okay, sometimes you'll hear it very lightly, but either way, you've received it. Trust your intuition. All right, so let's do placement number 1 first. I see Lachey has placement number 1. Make sure that you all are putting in your 4 ones. Beautifully blessed, happy, full moon. All right, placement number 1. Get on out there. Get in nature. Get in nature. Get outside. Get outdoors. And you know what else? Let me get this light out of your way. Bring nature inside. Bring plants inside. Also fasting, detox. But this is also remove yourself from the stress. This is an indication that you really do need to get out of those 4 walls and just around some fresh air. Also, make sure you're dusting, make sure you're saging because you're transforming. You definitely are encouraged here to change your house up a little bit, to shake up some of that energy that may not be so welcoming and you may not know it. So definitely add, infuse holistic medicine there. But definitely time to detox, okay? Placement number one, definitely time to just fast, okay? Also work with your ancestors. With that many La Mariposa, you definitely are on a path of manifestation and you've got to be recharged. So if you're engaging in any alcohol, recreational drugs, even watch out for the synthetics. Totally watch out for them. Um, if you're smelling medicine in your system really strong, please just try. If you can detox from the medications you're on, call your medical physician, your team, and just see if you can do that. Because I really feel like you're going to be getting some clarity. You are definitely on a path of manifestation. You are so there. This is a strong change. And you are act as if it has already begun. So when spirit gives you this, you're going to be feeling some tingles. You're going to be feeling that energy over your human because now you're also going to be shaking people up around you. I feel like you're going to really be upsetting some folks that don't see the old you. And that's okay. Keep going. Keep going because the more that you focus on where you're going and you're acting as if you've already begun, you've already gotten that manifestation, the people that are no longer privy to who you are, they can't see you. With the chameleon, you've separated yourself, you've detached. And that's exactly what you're supposed to do. It's where spirit's sending you. So you're blending into this new fabric, this new print that's called your life. It is your dreams coming true. And people that are no longer allowed around you cannot come with you. They're not to see you as often as they want to. Okay, so even as often as you want to, you have to detach now. You got some blessings coming in. Oh my gosh, you got some serious blessings. The energy with this is your throat chakra. No complaining. This energy with vanity says, make do with what you have. So when you get frustrated with what you got going on right now, you're in the middle of your process. You have to embrace the transition. And you got to be okay with where spirit has you right now and just learn to bless others. Be of service. But whatever you got and that detachment from what you don't have yet, you gotta be okay with where you're at. So if some of you are calling in your true love, honey, you got to know that right where you're at, you're able to do things like you won't be able to do when you're partnered up. So you have to enjoy that space of just being able to walk around the house in, your outfit that you're going to have to throw away when you get partnered up. Okay, you're gonna have to enjoy that time that you could have a couple days of not doing your hair. You could throw it up under a baseball cap or something. You don't have to shave. You know, some of y'all, you know what I'm talking about. But now is the time to enjoy that. Some of you got to know that where you're living at, the car that you have, the income that you have, honey, spirit is preparing you to live within your means now because you about to get blessed for real, for real. Make do with what you have. Okay. Um, Vanity here also is, and this is our throat chakra. So speak your truth, but make sure your narrative is speaking where you want to be, where you're going. Okay, if you can get lapis, get some lapis, uh, crystal, stone, lapis. Get some lapis if you can get it. If you can't get it, let me tell you what to do. This blue stone is my lapis right now. So now you just want to hold it. You want to definitely rub it, pull that energy to you. All right. It doesn't matter what blue you get, it's blue. So you hold it to help you speak your truth. And that is because it's the aura, it's the color of the aura of the object. You're soaking up that energy with your true intention. So what's in your heart, the truth in your heart is what you're going to communicate. So remember that you cannot be around the people that you used to be anymore, that really want to be around the old you. And you are really in a powerful manifesting energy right now. You are prolific, you are profound, you are so magical. Everything you touch is blessing you and others. So when you feel like you're at a standstill, ask Spirit, what are you supposed to learn right now? At that moment, when you feel like I'm at a crossroads, I don't know which way to go, you ask for your spiritual guidance. Divine Source, please show me my spiritual guidance the way that I can receive it. If you show me I need to go here or do this or say that, I'll do it. I'll be grateful. I'm already grateful. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I won't turn back. I'll do it. But if you show me I need to do this over here, then I will do it or say this or walk this way or go with this person or whatever. I'll do it. I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. And then wait and act on whatever Spirit shows you. And I promise you, it will be so specific that you won't undoubtedly know. It'll make you have those reactions where you just pause at life because God just answered you that clearly. Do that. Okay, placement number 1. You got to be aware of the distractions because they're trying to pull you away from who you really are and where you're really going. You are an awakening. I want you to get the book. I want you to go. Don't go now. I want you to go, though, to Amazon is one of the best places to get it. Our book, 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening, because you got some serious blessings in store. You've been working on some projects, and Spirit is telling you, go here, go there. Pause, step back 5 times, step to the left once, stuff like that. You're getting directions like that. So get the book, 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening, and bless me by giving me a review on there to let me know how the book is helping you, because you definitely got some blessings coming in. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. Okay, placement number 2. Let's take a beautiful deep breath in. Placement number 2, focus on your blessings, okay? Focus on your blessings. Placement number 2, be proud of who you are. Be proud of all the stuff you've gone through, no matter what. Be proud of the tough decisions you've had to make. Oh my gosh, did I need to hear this, right? Be proud. And that's why you have to walk away. That's why you are okay too. You don't have to second guess it. That's why you made that right decision. You did what you had to do. No matter who isn't proud of you, Spirit is proud of you. And this right here is yes. You deserve more than you've given yourself credit for. You deserve more than what you have allowed yourself to receive. Let's see if we can get it up here for you to see. And stop settling. It's okay. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid of the moment you know you deserve more. It's okay because you do. It's time for you to toot your own, shake your own tail feathers, and show your unique side. Celebrate who you are. Allow other people to celebrate who you are. Don't sell yourself short. If you're in business for yourself, this is a time for you to charge your worth. You give a premium service, you give premium help, you always move with your integrity, and Spirit is telling you it's important for you to acknowledge who you are and to give back to yourself as well. I feel like this is a systematic change. I feel like, oh gosh, that's so strong. Oh my gosh. This is such a doing away with the past. There's sides of self here that are hanging on that spirit is saying it's time for you to release it. You're done. You are unraveling a skin. This is your outer layer of your skin. And people need to see that in you. I feel like you do so much, like you put in a huge amount of effort. And I feel like you are more comfortable behind the scenes. But there's those moments where you feel like, I can be the showstopper, I can be the headliner, and you should be. Definitely, you should be. This is huge. And this is what's behind you, what you've done already. These are projects, these are aspirations, these are goals that now it's time. There you've built them up. It's time for you to really go for it now. And yes, it's okay for you to say, I did a great job. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, I do want that. I believe we should do it this way. And for you to stick to your standards, your requirements, your value, and to really live in that truth. Also I feel very strong mothering energy here. So nurturing, very nurturing, but very unique. Walk in that energy of, you can do it your way and be appreciated for that. Turn some of that nurturing energy back on yourself. You got a wealth of knowledge inside of you. Number two, use it to bless other people, but get paid for it. I mean that. Stop letting your services go away for free. There's always something you can do to receive in return, because what's happening here is you're not collecting what the universe has for you, and you're letting other people get it. So be open to receiving. Placement number two, put your hands out and learn to do that during the day. Go to sleep with your hands up. When you're standing in front of somebody, when you're standing in line, when you're standing there in the house or right outside or whatever you're doing, learn to put your hands out in front of you and be comfortable with that. That's an in expectation mode response. And so I feel like also saying, I expect good things to happen to me, and that's why I'm so blessed. I expect to receive my manifestations. I expect to live my dream life, and that's why I do. I want you to finish it up like that though. I expect whatever that is, and that's why I do. You must finish it up so that it says you have done it, you are doing it, you are living it. Because spirit has your back no matter who doesn't. And this is a change that's karmic. You also have 5. Number 1 had 14, reducing to 5. Karmic. This is the end of 2020. You're going to go into 2021 very different. Very exciting. You've got support, and this is a new foundation. All right. And placement number 1, that was a new beginning in your home life, in your family life. Okay. So placement number 2, with the eagle spirit, you got to know that as you fly high, you fly above all that madness, catch the current and stop working so hard and let other people help you. Spirit has your back. You're flying higher than people that you've been around. That's going to cause some jealousy. That's their issue, not yours. That's going to cause some eyebrows to raise. That's their issue, not yours. It's your time. You cannot be around that low level energy. You can't. Now I'm going to say something to placement number 2 that I feel like it's going to cut you because you're not used to hearing it. You're too good for them. You're too good. You're too good to be around that low level energy. You can survive at that altitude because you were built to do it. They aren't. So there's a divide there, but you have to go after it. Be proud of who you are, but Spirit's got your back because it's time for you to succeed. You got so much more coming in. I mean, my goodness, you got a lot of blessings coming in. And it's going to be scary. You're going to feel that, the storm comes in. It's going to be a storm. You rise above it. Don't stay in that drama. Placement number 2. You cannot stay in that drama. Okay? I feel like placement number 2, catch your breath, depart, leave the situation. Catch your breath, depart. Walk away from it. Because you got the wisdom of the world. You got so much going for you. But don't make yourself small because of anybody else. It could be your spouse that you feel like you got to kind of dim your shine. Spirit's telling you, you really need to come out. Have that conversation if you need to, but you need to have that. You need to be shown more. It could be your siblings. It could be your children. It could be your coworkers. It could be your business partners. Could be whoever it is, colleagues, parents, whoever it is. You got to come out and shine. Have that conversation and be bold. You have a lot of courage within you. But you can also, this is soaring over the troubles of your life. See the big picture. Yeah, don't forget that you have that eagle eye, that keen eyesight. And remember what the eagle does. They ride above. They catch that current. The universe have your back. Be proud. They soar proudly, right? Tremendous wisdom and courage within them. Resilient. Seek out who can support you, who's not going to look at you as prey or a predator, but that's going to support you. You've got to be with other eagles. Period. Oh, you breaking generational curses, and you closing up some wounds with this one. Okay, spiritual superstar. Placement number 2, you got some stuff going on. That door is closed. Remember what I heard. Uh, you did all you can do. Be happy about that. Let it go. Let it go. This is detachment as you allow yourself to see the big picture. The eagle sees the big picture, right? Take time and take stock of who you are. See the big picture. What once may have been immaturity is now about growing into a new partnership with spirit. That's recovery. A new partnership with who's got your back. Spirit has your back. Who's telling you placement number 2 to be proud? Spirit saying it's time to celebrate all that you have achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Because you've done so much behind the closed doors. And you don't toot your own horn. You don't let anybody know. So now it's time to come back in alignment and partnership with Spirit. Step back and allow the angels to bring healing to you. Because you don't open that door. That door has been open for you, but you've allowed it, and now you've opened the door to the next phase of healing. This is pain from our past unlocks the door of understanding. Once the key has been used to open the door, placement number 2, you'll have a new way of living. Where you're going doesn't have any keys. People are talking about you, celebrating you in rooms you don't even know you belong in yet. So be proud of yourself, because they are. Where you're heading, there are no locks. So where you've been, where it was all locked, people treated you bad, people, you felt less than. Where you're going, there are no keys. It's a time to recover a part of yourself here that has been dormant. And Spirit's asking you, are you ready to live an inspired future? Are you ready for all of that? Right? Are you ready? Are you ready? Facing fears, wounding is strength, courage to face the pain, awakening greatness. All right, placement number 3. Woo! I want to tell you, placement number 2, you be encouraged because you've got this. You definitely are on a journey. I feel like with placement number 1, I feel like it was manifestation, and you got to really, separate from folk because you got a serious big project that you're working on. Don't forget that. Ask for your spiritual guidance. Placement number 2, though, I feel like it's more like continue doing what you're doing and know that the doors that spirit shut needed to be shut. I feel like you knew you saw some stuff shut, and I feel like you slammed some doors that needed to be shut last month in November, that full moon in November. I think it was total lunar eclipse. I think you really saw that happen. And I think you really made some things happen. I think you just said, you know what, I'm not doing X anymore. I'm not fooling around with XYZ anymore. So you're good. Just remember where Spirit's sending you placement number 2, those doors are wide open and those people are waiting for you to celebrate you. So start like placement number 1, act as if, because Spirit has your back. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Placement number 3. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Mm, thank you so much. Give me a minute, spiritual superstars. Divine Source, thank you so much for letting me not absorb this energy. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel our spiritual superstars, spiritual guidance without absorbing it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whew, thank you so much for that strength. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you, since we made the switch, my gifts have been so open. My family's spiritual gifts have been so open that I'm really learning that I have to learn an even deeper uh, protection practice because I absorb energy just like that, and I refuse to do that. You know, in our readings, I can't do that, and I just want you to know though. I have never felt healthier. I have never felt happier. I feel so blessed. My family's blessed. And I want y'all to know that I love y'all so much. I love you to life. Love you to life. So glad I made the switch. If you want to know what switch I'm talking about, email me. Email me. And you will see what switch. Oh, you know what? Get over to spiritualguidanceacademy.com because we've made a lot of changes and you probably can see I'm talking about. Let me put the link up here. Look at the 6-month coaching scholarship we put back up and you'll know what I mean. All right, placement number 3. Deep breath in and let it out. Placement number 3. Study. Who had 3? Okay. So placement number 3. Oh my. I heard many of you are out of alignment with your truth. Get back to the basics. Get back to the basics. Stop trying to live your life for everybody else. Get back to the basics. Oh, I heard study God. Study God like I'm telling you to do, not like they're telling you to do. I feel like God's talking to you like in your dreams and in those moments where you're quiet and you're like around even family. I feel like placement number 3, you're having epiphany moments. I feel like you're having deja vu. I feel like you're seeing that you're out of alignment. Your chakras are out of alignment. I feel like you are running a rat race. Like it's like you're in the hamster wheel. And I see you going in like a maze. You've got so many blank pages, okay, of your life. You've got so much to achieve. And you have the canvas to do it. You get to do it your way. You get to do it your way. Look into our programs. You've got study here. Get into We've got a launch. It should be up at spiritualguidanceacademy.com. Want you to check it out. Um, Look out. Uh, we're having a um, New Year's Eve, what is it? New Year's Day flash sale. So just wait. You go over there, check it out, but don't purchase. And I know that's probably like people in business are probably like, what did she just say that for? Because I don't want you purchasing it now. I want to tell you about it, but I don't want you to purchase it when it's about to go on flash sale. So don't do it yet, but just go over there and check it out. Placement number 3, especially because you got some work to do. You're out of alignment, and we got to help you get there. You got to explain. See, yeah, you got to listen to you got to listen to God. You got to listen to the Most High. When you are not able to remember your dreams, that is because you are traveling. You literally are experiencing that dream that you think you're having a dream. You wake up and you know you dreamt, right? You know that you had this experience because you did. And when you experience it, it it feels like, oh man, I did it, I did it. But how come I can't remember it? Because you were enjoying yourself. You were having a good old time writing the pages of the next chapter of your life. Did you hear what I said? Writing the pages, meaning living the pages of the next chapter of your life. But the reason you're not able to remember, you should be recalling them throughout the day and remembering them, writing them down. The reason you're not able to remember them and write them down is because you're out of alignment during your day, doing too much. Either your day is just too filled up with stuff that doesn't make any sense to you. Like it's like, why am I doing this? Why do I have this job? Um why am I with this person? Why is this going on? Why do I live this way? When spirit is allowing you to live your dream life. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Number 3, placement number 3. Okay? Oh, we about to help you reclaim your power. I'm going to help you do that. If you let me, that's what this training is all about in January. 44. Our ancestors, our angels. This is to last. What you've got going on is the next chapter of your life. So keep your head held high. You're transforming all these beautiful butterflies. Oh my gosh. It's time to go back and learn. And God said, learn from God. Listen to God, not everybody else. So be very aware of who's talking to you about what God is telling. Uh, Listen, I feel like you just are lacking that confidence and you go into this person, that person, this person over here because you're seeking a specific answer, but that's not it. I feel like you're afraid to know the truth of where God is sending you. Like I feel like you got to really detach from the past failure. You got to really detach from that fear of your own success. You got to really detach from what other people around you. Now, this is big, placement number 3. Oh, goodness. I don't know how you're going to take it. I just want you to absorb it, okay? I just want you to take what you feel. It hits you in the soul, okay? And just do what you want with it. But I'm going to tell you exactly what Spirit just told me. You are the one that's chosen, not your family. So you are around family that are okay with what they got. You are the one that is going crazy because you're not okay with what you got going on. You're not okay living that life. You're not okay accepting less. You're not okay with giving your power up to society, to the third dimension that many people call life. And you're like, I don't live here. That's not my life. And don't claim it. That's what Spirit's been telling you. That's why Spirit's been showing you your life is your experiences that you're having when your human is fasting. And you want so desperately to remember that experience, but you're having so much fun. Be okay with having that much fun when your human is asleep and you get to play. But now I want you to start telling your human, listen, we got a job to do and it ain't this. It's not what we've been doing in your wakeful state, because that's that third dimensional lie. But people in your family are okay living that. And so you got to really be okay with them being okay with it. Okay? You got to be okay with that. You at the same time have to reclaim your power. You have to know that here's family, here's you. Here's family, here's you. Here's you. You look different, you act different, you got different aspirations, you got different goals. You might have kids over here with you, they look like you. So that's hard. That's really hard when you're around people you love, but they're not quite going where you want to go. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough one. This is your foundation, your home. This is that's tough, but it's not to beat you. It's not. It's something that you can overcome. Okay. This is your root chakra. This is grounding. So all this energy that's making you feel ungrounded, makes you feel like your chakras are out of balance. Well, we know why. This is vitality. This is the force. This is passion. This is home. This is love. This is your marriage. This is your relationship. But this is also saying let your intuition be your guide. And you are receiving. So I want you to get a little notebook. Little notebook. If you can fit it in your pocket, get something like this. Can you see this? Tiny. But you can get even a smaller one. Okay, just get a small little 11 notebook and start writing down the epiphany moments that you receive. When you all of a sudden, boom, start seeing something in your mind's eye. It could be a vision that you feel is a fantasy. You all of a sudden start thinking about somebody, a situation, a scene, a group of people. You might see yourself doing something. You may not ever see yourself there at all, but you're recalling your experience from your lucid dream. You're recalling your out of body experience when your human was asleep. At that moment, our angels and our ancestors are helping you reclaim your power, overcoming the insecurities. This is your source of energy. So no wonder Spirit said earlier that you're out of alignment. This is where we create our future, our root chakra. It's where we bring our dreams to fruition. It denotes beginnings and reveals how to create a solid foundation that we can touch, that's tangible. It's how you can bring your dreams to the life that you live. Okay? So, of course, when you're seeing insecurity, that's the lack that you're living in. So we're not focusing anymore on the spirit of lack. We're focusing on your power. And your power is in studying the experiences that you're having when your human is asleep. Okay? Energy turned within can lead to fear, stagnation. It's all spirit of lack. So you got to have courage. That's necessary because you got to be fearless to move forward. Placement number 3. This is also telling you to be okay with growing up inside. This is elevating to a higher energy and also to call in that courage to declare it from your angels, from our ancestors, in order for you to really receive the type of security, the type of manifested outcome that you desire, that's out there for you. Because the greatest adversity is the one you look at in the mirror every day. The greatest one. That's who you have to beat. But this also tells you miracles are ahead. Placement number 3. So you just got to tune in to God. Well, who's sending you blessings? Who's speaking faith? Who's speaking life into you? Who's saying that they're going to support you? Who's showing that? That's who that's who God is sending to you. Who's showing you they support you? You feel it inside of you. There's no denying it. You have to go with your truth. If you deny your truth, you're going with that insecurity. So let's say, okay, I want to enroll in this program. I feel really good about her. I really want to do it. And your spouse says no. I don't think so. Okay, well then you say, well, what if I pay for it myself? All right, well, it's your money. Do what you want with it. Okay, I'm doing it. Here's the second scenario. I really want to do it. I really like her. I resonate with her. I trust her. Your spouse says no. And you say, okay, maybe you're right. And you feel some kind of way about your own decision. Don't do that to yourself. Miracles lie ahead. Okay, life always takes a turn for the better when we face our own demons. And that's what you have to do here. Stay on course. Placement number 3, trust that an ally will appear. The way you'll know that ally, honey, is that they'll make you feel empowered. Anybody that snatches your power away from you, that makes you feel insecure, that's the test. So ask yourself, am I going to listen to my fear? How can I tap into my courage? This is a matter of finding tremendous power within and stop undervaluing yourself. Stop putting yourself back and behind and just, not giving yourself enough credit. Reclaim your power. All right, spiritual superstars, we are going to end up with Goddess Isis, and many of you should know her as Ma'at. That is her real name, Ma'at. And that is who I have here. I don't know if you can see her on me, but I certainly work with her quite often. And so we're going to ask for her help in this beautiful full moon week. Whew, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Thank you so much. Whew. I'm trying to tell y'all, spiritual superstars, when our ancestors come out, when our angels come out, they come out with a fierceness. Thank you so much. Queen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Anybody that needs to put some stuff behind you, needs to put parts of yourself Behind you, work with her king, Lord Osiris. Anything you need to put behind you, you need to close that door. You need to let something else, somebody else, a higher power help you with it. When I ask God, who do I need to work with? Who will help me close this door? Several times, Spirit told me, work with Lord Osiris. Now, some people might look at that as, how could you be working with somebody outside of God? Because I work with whoever God sends to me and tells me to go to. And I'm very open to that as long as I know that it is an energy that means the best for me and my family. Oh, I'm working with them. Now, what I don't do is work with anything that's ungodly. That's anything that is not of love for me. So I'm very big on working with our angels, our ancestors, our archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, animal spirit guides, messengers of God, manifestations of the Most High, Christ Jesus. And, you name it. As long as I know that energy is love, then yes. Spirit of Ma'at, triumph of the goddess. And I can tell you that once I did, it was like, oh, thank you so much, Lord Osiris. Took it away every single time. Stuff that I was coveting that I didn't know how to break. And I'll give you one example. My son passed on when I gave birth to my son. He was stillborn. I didn't know how to let go of his energy so that I could open my womb back up to conceive my daughter and to give birth to my daughter successfully and ensure that she made it here. And I didn't know how to do that. And so once I asked for help, I allowed Archangel or Lord Osiris to come in, help me, and he did. And I have my daughter. My daughter is here. She was born healthy, blessed. So I don't share anything that I have done or that I'm not willing to do. So we are in an initiation. There are times to surrender and let go. On this full moon in Cancer energy, that is this energy. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Ma'at has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Believe, believe in the impossible. All right, persist until the impossible happens, spiritual superstars. This week, oh my gosh, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you so much. Well, I thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I thank you so much. Thank you so much. I pray that you all have a beautifully blessed week. Get over to spiritualguidanceacademy.com and check out what we have going on. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, let me see comments. Miss Shirley says that is Auset or Isis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. Have a beautifully blessed week, and I'll see you soon. Love you. Mwah.